Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about the Marvel character Donald Blake. So who is Donald Blake? Well, actually, Donald Blake doesn't even exist. He's actually an alter ego of Thor. He was created by Thor's father, Odin, because he felt like that his son did not have a full understanding of how humanity was and how they worked and all that stuff. So he decided that his son needed to go see for himself. So he had Thor give over his power and give over his hammer and took his powers, took his memories, and sent him to Earth down as Donald Blake. Well, Donald Blake was his leg was messed up. He was a crippled Harvard University student who was studying med school to become a doctor. And well, he made it through med school and he was the top of his class and he becomes a doctor and he winds up opening his own private practice in New York, which is where he becomes acquainted with Jade Foster, and we all know about her from the movies and stuff, so there's no need to go into her. So anyways, he does this for 10 years. For 10 years, he's Donald Blake and has no recollection of being Thor, the god of thunder, the rightful throne to Asgard and all that. And so his father decides he needs to see if his son can still live up to the mantle. So one day he sends a thought into his son's mind, making him want to go on a vacation in Norway where an alien attack was going to occur. And so he sent him there, and the aliens attack, and he runs off into this cave, and it's very dark, and he gets trapped inside the cave. Well, he makes his way through the cave, and he finds a cane. And he finds a cane, and he's got it with him, and he's frustrated, and he's angry that he's trapped in this cave. And so in a fit of frustration, he hits the cane against the boulder that's blocking him into this cave, and it turns into the hammer. When it turns into the hammer, he transforms back into Thor, and he fights off the aliens and all that good stuff. And so he doesn't remember who he is right away still, but over time, as he continuously transforms into Thor, and slowly he starts to remember who he was and all the things he did. And even after he fully understood and remembered who he was, he still chose to stay on Earth, mainly because of Jane, but also because he loved humanity. He loved how they were and all the things they could do, and even against his father's wishes, his father, Odin, wanted him to come back, but he couldn't, because he couldn't leave Jane and all that stuff. But eventually he had to go back because, it's like, dude, your brother's kind of making a mess of the universe. You got to come back and fix it. So he does that, and he breaks things off with Jane because it just winds up not working out. And we all know he winds up with Sif, which is the girl from the movies. We all know who she is. But eventually he stops becoming Donald Blake, which I think kind of sucks because he's a really cool character. They had him around for a while. He first came in at issue 83, I think it was. It was at 83. Yeah, issue 83, Journey into Mystery. Man, this dude was around for a long time. They had him in the comics for a while. So I think it kind of sucks that they didn't keep him in there. But it's whatever. So y'all let me know what you think about this character. Let me know if you want to see more. Who do you want me to talk about next? Leave it down in the comments below, and y'all have a good one, and stay nerdy.